How you all doing? Good, I hope. I'm gonna go over a few more of my PS3 games, you know. I've got a shitload of PS3 games, and I would love to be able to play them on my PS4, but I can't. So I hope Sony fucking get on that, you know what I mean? Take their finger out of their ass and make the PS4 backwards compatible. Because that's the one thing that the Xbox One has over the PS4. With the Xbox One you can play, it's backwards compatible with Xbox 360 games and original Xbox games. So come on Sony, take the finger out, make it happen. Okay, it's not impossible. Nothing is impossible. Okay, just make it backwards compatible. Make PlayStation fans happy. Make it backwards compatible with PS3 games, PS2 games, PS1 games. Okay, right. So I'm gonna go a bunch of my PS3 games. Right, we've got over 60 PS3 games. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think it's close to 60. Right, next one, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for the PS3. Awesome, in my opinion. This was one of the first games I got for the PlayStation 3. Now, you see the way it has PlayStation 3 going down the side? That's how you know it's one of the earliest games released for the PS3. If you see PlayStation 3 going down the side. Awesome. That's all there is to it. Get it. If you haven't played it, get it. You know what I mean? If you have an Xbox One like me, you can download it from the Xbox Store. Or you can buy the physical disc at a GameStop or something. But in my opinion, if you have the option, download it digitally, because you won't have any of GameStop's bullshit to go through. You get the whole game and there's no fucking issues, okay? Because I've gotten used games from GameStop in the past that just would not fucking work, you know. Even though I checked the disc myself, it didn't look fucking scratched or anything like that. But I got I tell you, the game I actually got was I actually forget what the game was. See, I'll put it out of my fucking memory. All the fucking issues I ever have at GameStop, I'll just put them out of my mind because it pissed me off that much. But I forget what the game was. It was a PS3 game. Now, GameStop are fucking gangsters, you know. I'm sure you've all heard horror stories from fucking GameStop, and we've got a few, you know, which I'll get on at another stage. But this one particular time, I went to GameStop in town. I live in Dublin, you know what I mean, and went into town. I was just looking for a new game to play, you know, and GameStop, the game was €25, right? Now, where the brand new copy was 40. Which is unusual, because normally a brand new game goes for 60, you know what I mean? But I saw it for €40 brand new, but I had a used copy 20, so I was sort of get the used copy. I went through all the bullshit. The guy behind the counter, they want scratch protection, they want the fucking card, they want the magazine, all the shit. Says no, I just want to buy the game, please. Are you sure? Do you want to hear about any pre-orders? Do you want this? No, I don't want it. So your man opens the drawer pissed off because I didn't say yes to anything he wanted. He took the game out in a fucking, the disc was in with a little fucking envelope, right? He takes it out, slaps the disc in the fucking case, closes it and gives it to me. So I was like, no, I didn't say it or do anything, but I was thinking, what is this cunt's problem? I'm a customer, you know what I mean? But I got the game, went home, put my PS3, and it just wouldn't work, okay? Now, whatever he fucking done when he took it out of the fucking envelope, which is fucking stupid. I don't know why GameStop take the discs and they put them in these little fucking envelopes. They take them out of the envelopes and then put them in the box. Obviously, whatever he done, they scratched it or something. But so I brought it back with my receipt. And this cunt says I did that, and therefore it's not... They can't refund it. He says, hold on a minute. Why would I intentionally scratch the fucking disc and then bring it back after for a refund? What kind of stupid fucking idiot do that? Well, so people do that to get money. I just bought this game less than 2 hours ago. I saw you fucking taking it out of... If anything, you fucking fucked it up with what you were doing. So please lower your voice. I'm not going to give a refund. So will you please leave the store, please? You know what I mean? So really, so I left. You know what I mean? You know, I felt like fucking dragging him over the fucking counter, banging his head in. But if we'd have done that, I'd be barred for life and I'd be arrested for assault. So fuck that. Now, I saw him a few times after that. He ignored me, I ignored him. Fair enough. You know what I mean? Fucking, you know, anyway. GameStop are just fucking bastards. And I don't know how they're still open. You know, the shit that they do, the shit that they get away with. Anyway. So yeah, like, sorry. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, it's an awesome game. It's one of the best in the Call of Duty series, in my opinion. So yeah, get it, play it. It's awesome. So, like I said, if you have a choice between downloading it digitally on the Xbox Store. Now, I'm not sure if it's on the PlayStation Network. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, get it that way. Don't go to GameStop. Don't fucking get a used copy. In my opinion, you know. So yeah. So I'll tell you more horror stories later on about GameStop. Fucking bastards. Anyway, yeah. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I have this on the Xbox 360 as well. That's how much I love this fucking game. The Xbox 360 version is slightly better in the fact that it just runs a bit better, and Xbox Live is better, in my opinion, okay, than PlayStation Network, especially on the PS3. The cell processor that the PS3 uses just wasn't as great as what was in the Xbox 360. In my opinion, you know, when it came to the same game on both systems, the Xbox 360 version was superior. In my opinion, there wasn't a big difference, but it was noticeable, you know. So yeah, if you have the choice, if you have both consoles, an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, get the Xbox 360 version. But it's a great game regardless. It's just my opinion. The difference is marginal, but the Xbox 360 version is superior with Xbox Live and everything. So yeah, get it, enjoy it. We'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's just brilliant. The single player campaign is a bit shy. That's the only thing, in my opinion. But I don't play Call of Duty for the single player campaign. We've tried it. No, the first game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I played the single player of that and I found it shy as well. So I'll just play Call of Duty for the multiplayer. That's just my opinion. Okay. So, 8 out of 10, right? Get it, enjoy it, play it. Right, next game. Hellboy, The Science of Evil, made by Konami. Now, I forget everything about this game, to be honest with you. I remember it's a good game. It's not a bad game, by any means, but I'll just forget everything about it. It's based on Hellboy, the comic character. I can't say anything else about it. I'll just forget everything about it. But for what I do remember, it was good. So that's the best I can say about it. But I haven't played this game in a long time, and I forget pretty much everything about it. So Hellboy, The Science of Evil, it's a good game. I remember it wasn't that fucking spectacular, in my opinion. And I believe I got this in my holidays in Spain because the back of it is all in Spanish, you know. So it was good from what I remember. It wasn't that spectacular, but it was good. So we'll give it a 6 or 7 out of 10. And you know, this is before Konami turned into a shit fucking company, you know. So Hellboy, The Science of Evil, yeah, I'd say check it out if you can find it for free. Find it for cheap. Well, free is always fucking better. We're onto a game that's a PlayStation exclusive, Heavy Rain. Now this is one of the PS3 later releases. See why the PS3 is up there. That's how you can tell. Heavy Rain. It was like a movie that you actually interacted with. Now, it's not like full motion video shit, you know, it's actually rendered graphics and stuff. It it's a movie-based game. It's all about I forget, to be honest with you. It's very slow-paced and methodical. If you understand what I mean. It's about solving a murder mystery or something like that. But it's very slow-paced. It's about quick time events, pressing the right buttons at the right time. I only played this game 2 or 3 times because it was so fucking boring. Slow paced and stuff. But the graphics are fucking amazing. It's because it's very well rendered, and you actually feel like you're in a movie. But in my opinion, a very fucking boring movie. You know what I mean? It's just, you press the X button at the right time, the triangle button at the right time. But to be honest with you, I forget a whole lot about this because, like I said, I played it 2 or 3 times. I bought into the hype. This is one of the games that was hyped, you know, and I bought into it. But it's only on the PlayStation, so I just can't recommend it. I just found it very boring, and I don't want to play it again. But it has amazing graphics for the time, but it's just boring. It's like a boring version of Shenmue, I guess. So I can't recommend it. It's just not great in my opinion. So Heavy Rain, I'll just give it a fucking 3 out of 10. So it's very boring. For me, a game has to be fun, and Heavy Rain just isn't. Right, on to the next game. Aliens Colonial Marines. Right, this is the fucking limited edition made by Sega and Gearbox in the 20th century. Right, now in my opinion, this is a good game. I actually enjoy this game. It's not as bad as other people say it is. Now they have the reasons as to why it's bad. Where, see, the focus really is on humans rather than the aliens, which is disappointing. But it's still, you're really, in this, you're fighting against the Weyland-Yutani, the corporation, instead of the aliens, which is bad. That the focus should be on the aliens. So I agree there. But I still have fun playing this game regardless. It's a first-person shooter. Has great online play for the time. I like the game despite it not being about the aliens that much. So yeah, but it's nothing stellar either. I mean, it's not as good as Call of Duty Online or Battlefield, but it's cool. I like this game. It's not as bad as other people. It's not okay. I can understand why it was really disappointing for hardcore fans of Aliens. If I was a hardcore fan of Aliens, I'd be really pissed off as well because the focus is on the Weyland fucking Yutani, the corporation. So yeah, I mean, but I still have fun playing this game. I like this game, and I would recommend it. So for Aliens Colonial Marines, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's not. I like it. But people have stopped playing this now. So like, if you want online now, I don't know. You might find some people still playing it, but I doubt it because this really pissed off a lot of fans of the Alien series. So it's not a very popular game, but I like the game. It's fun, you know. Sorry. And the next game, Street 4 Cross Tekken or X Tekken. Now, there's nothing wrong with the actual game, with the fighting, the graphics and everything else. But Capcom screwed over fans by locking away characters on the disc and making it seem like that they're not there. Like, you know, what I mean by that is it's disc-locked content. Right? Not all the fighters are available. You have to pay for them. You know. Now this is the first sort of shady fucking bullshit DLC. Well, now the first time was Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, then this game. Back to back fucking robbery. Okay, that's all it is. Robbery. Like, instead of giving us the fucking characters, they lock them away in the disc and say, pay us if you want them. Because we already paid €60 for the game, but we had to pay another 20 or something euro just to unlock all the characters, which is bullshit. And Capcom did this with, like I said previously, with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So really, it's just fucking, it's gangster shit at its finest by Capcom. So because of that, this game, a lot of people don't really like it. But I have fun playing this game regardless. I think it's fucking awesome, you know. Now, I didn't pay the DLC to unlock the characters. I'm not going to do that. But, like, it's still fun. I enjoy the game. It's just a damn shame that Capcom was doing this shit. You know, but I'd still recommend it, you know. Now, Ultimate fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I wouldn't get that at all, because that's even more of a rip-off. It's just a rip-off. This is a rip-off too, but it's still enjoyable. And it has Tekken characters, so despite it being highway robbery by fucking Capcom, the game plays well, it's fun. And we have fun playing the game, so I'd give it a fucking 7 out of 10. Yep. I'd recommend it despite it being highway fucking robbery by fucking Capcom. We're on to the next game. Kane and Lynch Deadman. Made by Eidos. This game, I just found it very fucking boring. It just wasn't awesome, in my opinion. It was just boring. You play as Kane and Lynch, and you're in a McDonald's shop shooting cops and stuff like that. I just found it boring. Now, I won a BAFTA. I got a BAFTA fucking nominee. So, but just, to me, it just wasn't that good enough. But I would recommend it if you can get it for cheap. But it's just boring, in my opinion. So I would give it a fucking 6 out of 10. Kane and Lynch. I forget a lot about it because I didn't play that much because I got bored. And if I get bored, I'll lose interest. It's just I don't have the patience to sit through a whole game. I just don't. I don't have the stomach for it. If something's really not getting me, you know. But yeah, I would still recommend it. 6 out of 10. It's better than Heavy Rain. Anyway, I say that. So yeah, if you can find it for cheap, yeah, but don't expect much, in my opinion. Okay. Next one, Far Cry 2 by Ubisoft. Now, Far Cry 2 is the best Far Cry game in the series, in my opinion. Why? Because there's no bullshit attached to it. There's no DLCs, no that's why. So, after this is when we stopped giving a shit about Far Cry, because Ubisoft were being fucking dickheads, in my opinion, okay? It's an open world first person shooter, right? And it's a vast open country, you know? So, you actually feel like you're travelling great distances. That's, in my opinion. And yeah, I would definitely recommend Far Cry 2. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Again, I haven't played this game in a long time, so I forget a lot about it. See, I'd love it if the PS4 was backwards compatible so I could play all these games. Because I don't feel like digging out my PS3. I don't. I shouldn't have to, but I will at some stage. I still have all these games. But for Far Cry 2, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Very good game, in my opinion. Yeah, the best Call of Duty in the series, Black Ops 2. In my opinion, this is still the best Call of Duty game that I've played. Awesome. That's all there is to it. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is a serious contender. You know what I mean? But so far, Black Ops 2 still remains my favourite Call of Duty game. It's the most customizable, has the best weapons, best everything, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, get it. If you haven't played it, get it. Simple. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah. Okay, now next one. Resistance Fall of Man. Now this was like a launch title for the PS3. It's made by Insomniac Games. Now this is meant to be a contender against Call of Duty, but it just fails in every way, in my opinion. Now it's still a good game, but it's just not as good as fucking Call of Duty. And because of that, like, not as many people played it. It has great online and stuff. It's just not as good. Unfortunately, not as many people played it, and that's it. Now there were sequels, but this is still pretty good in my opinion. It's just, you know, just couldn't hold a candle to Call of Duty in my opinion. But it's still a good game, and I'd recommend it. But I doubt anyone's still playing this. Maybe they are. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it. I say it's fairly cheap. nowadays. Yeah, so yeah, I'll give it a fucking 8 out of 10. It was a great game. Yep. And to the next one. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Now, I didn't like the movie that much of the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I didn't think it was that good. But the game, now I actually like this game. You know, I have fun playing it. Like transforming as you know, it's a fun game. I like it. There's nothing stressful. It's a nice fucking action-packed game in my opinion, and it's good. In my opinion, you know, it's nothing fucking stellar now. It's nothing. It's not gonna win any fucking 10 out of 10s but we have fun playing this game, and if you know, that's it. It's fairly cheap as well, so yeah, I would recommend it. You know, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I haven't played this in a long time, so I forget a lot about it. I don't even know if it's based on the movie, but we had fun playing this game. So yeah, I liked it. So I would recommend it. Yeah, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. You know, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. The game is better than the movie, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, good stuff. Right, next one. Call of Duty World at War. This is very good. This is based on World War 2, I think. 2 or 1, I'm not sure. I think it's 2. So, brilliant. Made by Treyarch and brilliant. I'd recommend it. This one has tanks and stuff. You can get it, and you can get in tanks and stuff. So this is the last vehicle based Call of Duty. Well, until now with Black Ops 4. But awesome in my opinion, and it's dirt cheap. But if you have an Xbox One, you can download it. It'll work on it, you know. So I get it that way, like I said. Download it. Don't get it from GameStop, okay? Don't. But it's really cheap, and people still play this game. So yeah, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. On to the next one, Sega Rally by Sega. Now this is a remake of the classic Sega Rally with better graphics and sound. Fucking awesome, in my opinion. I mean, yep, brilliant. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I'm seriously, you know. They made the original Sega Rally Championship even better. So great stuff, and I'd highly recommend it, in my opinion. Now on to a game that was a big disappointment, especially for me, right? Soldier of Fortune Payback. Now the original Soldier of Fortune, I fucking loved it. I played it on Chris's computer, and this is the most glorious first-person shooter I've ever seen. You can blow off limbs and heads and everything. It was fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's the one thing. It was violent as hell. But Activision just didn't give a shit about it. All the care and attention they went into Call of Duty, they just didn't put any of that into this game whatsoever. You know what I mean? Buggy as hell, online is shite. They just didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And I love this game. You know, but Payback is just fucking terrible. And this is a disappointing one for me, because on the Dreamcast, on the PlayStation 2, you had Soldier of Fortune and Soldier of Fortune 2, both of which were fucking awesome. So I was hoping that this would come out, and this took a while to come out actually. But it was just fucking now it's still playable, but it's so fucking disappointing. So it's a shame, you know. But it's still gory as hell. It still has the gore factor, but it's just terrible frame rate, terrible everything, you know. So I wouldn't recommend it. I'd love to, but I can't. It's terrible, you know. So it's a shame, you know. So Soldier of Fortune Payback, I'd give it a fucking 2 out of 10. It's just a real disappointment, you know. It's a shame, you know. On to the next game, Condemned, you know. Condemned 2 by Sega. This is one of the scariest first-person shooters I ever played in my life. Before Resident Evil 7 or 8, and I played this is really fucking scary. You actually feel, you can, You can grab bars or anything as a weapon, and these fuckers come at you like they're criminals, like, you know. Grab bars or bottles and they come at you. So the fear is definitely in this fucking game. So I'd highly recommend, if you want to get the shit scared out of you, this will do it, like, you know. So I'd definitely recommend Condemn 2. And the first Condemned is fucking awesome as well. I got both games, Condemned and Condemned 2, you know. So fucking awesome, in my opinion. So get it if you can find it. We'll give it a fucking 9 out of 10. It's a brilliant game, like, in my opinion. Now, the last game for now, I have loads more, which I'll do at a different stage. But this will be the end of this particular part, right? Grand Theft Auto 5, awesome, get it. You know what I mean? It's brilliant. Even on the PS3, it's pretty damn good. Yeah, okay. If you have the option, get the Xbox One version or the PS4 version. But the PS3 version is still pretty fucking good, and I'd say it's the cheapest out of the bunch. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Brilliant. So that's it for now. That's the end of that part of my PS3 games. Have loads more, which I'll do at a different stage. But yeah, I mean, and I'll go on. I'll tell you some more. I'll do it now before I end the video. A horror story from GameStop. I wanted to get a GameCube because I knew they had them, and they had a pre-owned one for €50, right? Now, it had no leads and no controller or anything, so it was a gamble. Now, my original GameCube just stopped working, but I still had all the leads and the controllers in the games. It's just for whatever reason, my original GameCube died, or whatever happened, I don't know. So I went to the GameStop, saw it for €50. I said to him, man, does this work? And he says, well, this is really an X-display unit, and I'm not really meant to be selling it for €50. But if you give me €50, I'll give it to you. But I can't give you a receipt because I'm not meant to be selling you this for €50. So do you want it or not? I should have said fucking no. You know what I mean? I should have walked out and saved up my money and get a brand new one or somewhere else. You know what I mean? I fucking should have said no. But I said, yeah, I'll take it. You know what I mean? So I got it. Now it's my own fault. No, I should have fucking no receipt, no comeback, and that's exactly what fucking happened. You know, fucking stupid me. We brought it home, plugged it in, nothing fucking happened. Right? So I went back in a fucking rage. Less than half an hour later, it says, Matt, I can't give you a receipt because I can't give you a refund because I no receipt. So fucking hell, man. You knew this was broken before you gave me. He said, well, I can't do anything about it, and raising your voice isn't going to help him, and so you can stop going on, leave the store, please. You know, that was my fucking fault, right? So, but that's the GameStop. They won't do you any favours. All they want is fucking money. You know what I mean? Like, you know. And remember one time, Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out for the PS2, right? And it was 65 quid, right? Now, at the time, I was only working part time on Dun Stars, so it took me ages to save up that money. So I brought in a bunch of PS1 games, right? I'm talking 10 PS1 games, right? All of which were in still pretty good condition in the box, manuals and everything, right? Now, I had 20 quid in me, right? So I was figuring with these 10 games, they give me the rest of the money and I get Vice City, you know? Now, they weren't all just fucking sparse games either. These are fucking pretty good games. Like Driver was one of them anyway, I remember that. So I brought them into GameStop. Your man looked at them. For 10 games, he says, all I can give you is $12.50. He says, you're joking? $12.50 for 10 games, really? So I came all the way here to get $12.50. Well, so if you don't want it, don't take it. They're fucking gangsters, like, you know, I'm not messing. So anyway, that's the end of that, right? Bullshit. So that's the end of this video, right? Thanks for watching if you're watching. And I'll make another video soon. So thanks very much, and I'll see you. Bye bye.